It's time now for your midday edition of the news for this Thursday, January 25th, 2024. I'm DeAndre Hamilton. We've got the news that matters most.
Are you interested in taking your fishing business to the next level? Or maybe you've been wondering about how to dive in to the local fishing industry. If so, the Turks and Caicos Islands Fishing Cooperative has the perfect opportunity for you. The TCI Community Resilience Hub and the TCI Fishing Co-op are hosting a free workshop for all those interested in the local fishing industry in a way that supports the local environment. Learn about bookkeeping, attracting vendors, regulations, and much more. Workshops will be held during the month of January on Grand Turk, South Caicos, and Providenciales, so be sure to register before the seats fill up. If you're interested, send an email to resilienttci@gmail.com with your name to register. For more information about this and other workshops, follow Community Resilience Hub TCI on Facebook and Instagram. This workshop is funded by the EU Commission's ResMBid program and hosted in collaboration with the Department of Environment and Coastal Resources and the TCI Fishing Cooperative.
Pre-qualifications are still ongoing in the bid to find a partner to help redevelop the Providenciales International Airport, according to Arlington Musgrove, the Minister of Immigration and Border Services with responsibility for the airport. We are due to complete the evaluation this month and commence the ITT stage, he told Magnetic Media. Regarding the continued complaints from travelers about the current state of the airport, he said Phase 2 of congestion alleviation to increase capacity in the departure lounge commenced last week. That will include the demolition of old airline offices to create more space. It's a hopeful message for those who have to travel through the airport, which has struggled with increased congestion, long lines, and heat in the last couple of weeks, as the leading airport gateway also enjoyed another high-yielding season in travel. Let's Move Turks and Caicos has started once more, and residents are invited to the free exercise sessions in Grand Turk, which is on Tuesdays at the parade grounds at 6 p.m., in Providenciales on Wednesdays at the National Stadium at 6 p.m., in North Caicos on Thursdays at the Horse Stable Beach also at 6 p.m., and in South Caicos on Thursdays at the Sports Complex at 6 p.m. On site will be Angelo Garland and Delano Williams in this third year for the National Fitness Program of the TCI Sports Commission. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
The National Health Insurance Plan has over 37,000 contributors.
That's 37,000 of us working together to take care of one another.
Your contribution ensures my wife and unborn child gets the prenatal care they deserve.
Your contribution helps me to afford my medication.
Your contribution has helped my loved one receive treatment during their untimely emergency.
Your contribution gives my family peace of mind. So thank you
for your contribution.
This message has been brought to you by the National Health Insurance Board, building a healthy nation, one person at a time.
The potential risks associated with even a single dump fire cannot be overlooked, according to businessman Ed Forbes, as the country welcomes new contractors to transform the Providenciales landfill. Citing the large amounts of cruise guests that visit the country, he says it is essential to identify major waste generators and ensure they are actively participating in waste management efforts on their own. The government has promised it is working on a recycling plan with Carnival Cruises, which owns the port in Grand Turk. In another record-breaking year for the Turks and Caicos real estate sector, realtors have pulled in sales of $782,412,342, according to Sotheby's Realty. Sales records were broken in both commercial and private sales last year. Coming in highest was a cotton-based strip of Grace Bay, which sold for $88 million. The residential, 10-bedroom, 12-bathroom Soleil Mer property sold for a record $33.5 million. Remember, you can get our news online anytime. Go on over to our website, magneticmediatv.com, or at YouTube, look for MMTV Caribbean. That's our channel. Sandals Resort is being lauded for bringing regional destinations and the travel trade closer together by hosting groups like the American Society of Travel Advisors, or ASTA. Charles Henry Fernandez, Minister of Tourism for Antigua and Barbuda, said it allowed the Caribbean to get the exposure it needs to allow travel clients to choose the region first. He was speaking at a recent ASTA meeting in Antigua held at Sandals Grand Antigua. Beaches, Turks and Caicos hosted the 2023 event last February, which brought over 300 travel advisors into the Turks and Caicos Islands. Efficiency in the public service is the focus of the Deputy Governor's office this year, according to Anya Williams, the Deputy Governor.
To drive improvements in service delivery and efficiency across the public service, we launched a business transformation unit within the Office of the Deputy Governor to review and to assist in making program and policy changes across government.
Williams, who oversees areas like the DMV, Treasury, and permanent secretaries, was speaking during her recent New Year's Day message. That does it for the midday edition of the news. I'm DeAndre Hamilton. Remember, we've got world and regional and TCI top stories coming up at 5.